I saw that Jungkook was continuously looking at me since the time I entered and then finally went with Taehyung. I laid beside Rohan on the small hospital bed and patted his head to make him sleep. Was the thing Taehyung was saying was true? Does Jungkook also start loving me? Should I give him one more chance to our marriage? I was thinking about all this. God, if this time you gave me my family, then also let me be with them. I prayed and drifted to sleep, hugging my Taehyung. I was so shocked to see it was Taehyung. I got so happy that I immediately hugged him. I could clearly see that he froze, but I didn't care. His sweet smile was enough to make me crazy. I tied my hold on his wrist, and his ring of body felt so good against mine. Leave, Jungkook. When he said, that's when I came back to reality. Might be hated my touch and even presence. And here, I'm hugging him as if I don't do anything wrong with him. I immediately left him, and then he told me that Rohan got an accident. I couldn't stop my tear, as I couldn't believe on my own ears. My son, my prince, is in the hospital. Taehyung assured me that he is fine, but how could I calm my heart, who is so worried for my baby? He then requested me to meet a doctor, and I could not deny. Because now I want to live. I want to live for my son and my wife. I then meet the doctor, and he talked to me and asked me the reason behind my depression and punishing myself. I told him how I didn't trust Taehyung and also everything about Soyi. He told me to attend regular session and also teach me how can I win Taehyung's heart back. But for the first time, I have to ask for forgiveness. After meeting the doctor, I insist that I want to meet Rohan and came to the hospital. He was so happy to see me and was continuously talking. I was just hearing to him all the time. In a few minutes, Yoongi came back and took me to his house as he didn't want to leave me alone. I couldn't sleep the whole night. The excitement of them coming back didn't let me sleep. Soon it was morning and we went to hospital to discharge Rohan. I was still not having the courage to look in his eyes. I feel as if his eyes were complaining me about how wrong I was about him. We complete the formalities and Rohan was in Taehyung. He was clinging to him as honeybee stick to honey. Taehyung drove the car and Rohan slept on Taehyung's lap. Taehyung also closed his eyes as he must be tired. Soon we reached home. We got down and Taehyung also carried his suitcase and also sleeping Rohan for one hand. He was pushing the suitcase and on the other hand was Rohan. I took suitcase for his hand and went inside. I know he will not like me interfering in his work, but I couldn't see him struggling so much as the suitcase was quite heavy. We all entered and Taehyung went up with Rohan to his room. Yoongi told me to get ready as we were getting late for the session, so I took a bath and accompanied him. We left, but before leaving, Yoongi was the one who informed Taehyung that we were going. I still didn't have courage to talk to him. I'm scared that he might even hate me more. I did the first session, and the doctor told me how I should clear my mind and give a chance to people in my life. I have to break the walls I have built around my heart. I was feeling quite light. After the session and went home happily, Yoongi said that he had some important work related to our company, so he's going, and I was quite nervous to face them, but still keep my cool and reach the home. The door was light open, so I went directly inside. Taehyung was cooking in the kitchen and Rohan was holding his leg. Mama, please, play with Rohan, he said and was clinging with Taehyung's leg. Rohan, baby, you are good baby, right? Mama have to cook. Otherwise, what I will serve your dada? They said try to make Rohan understand. I feel so nice to look at them. This house is looking like house since Taehyung have arrived. What if a man dream to come home and find his wife and kids and I was so happy to experience his happiness. I was looking at them smiling. Rohan, please listen to your mama. I promised to play with you after I finish cooking. He was telling Rohan, but Rohan wanted Taehyung attention. Rohan want mama, he said, making a pout. Before Taehyung could reply, I cleared my thought to make them aware of my presence. I was trying my best to make Rohan understand, but he was not at all listening. He wanted my attention and was getting irritated. When I getting busy cooking, I was going to reply Rohan. When I heard someone clear his thought, I immediately looked up and saw Jungkook standing looking here and there. I looked at him and said, Jungkook. I greet him. No, he didn't reply, but it doesn't take anything to try. Jungkook replied and looked hesitate. I was so shocked. I looked at him with wide eyes. My first step towards success. I nodded at him and took Rohan in my arm and filled a glass of water. I smiled so brightly and gave him water, to which he just took, getting hesitate. He drank water and went toward his room. I was so happy, finally, after so many months of our marriage, I succeeded in making Jungkook answer. I was so happy that I even lifted Rohan high and started dancing. In excitement, I called Yoongi and informed him that he was so happy and even proud of me on my achievement. This definitely required a celebration, I thought, and started making sweets. I finished making dinner and went up to call Jungkook for dinner. I saw his room door was slightly open, so I peeked through it and saw that Jungkook was continuously saying, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. He was chattering myself to prepare his mind. But what was he preparing himself for? People prepare like this when they go for a war. Taehyung, what is wrong with you? Stop having stupid thought. I knock on the door and he opened his eyes. He looked at me so much in terror, as if I catch him doing something illegal, red-handed. Jungkook, I came to call you for dinner, I said, not understanding his expressions.